Maybe I'll hit the
I'll
jackpot
fuck you
tomorrow
up.
and join Los
You
Angeles
ain't got
Country Club
nothing.
and spend the rest of my life playing golf.
Hell yeah.
Always losing money. Everybody wants something from me, and I always give discounts.
Got that right.
Don't you look at me! Hey, shitbird!
Hey, dumbass! Wanna move? both really need to move.
The cab should be with you very soon.
Why do you even exist?
Where are we heading?
Easy.
Sure thing. I'll get you there in double time. We're here. Have a nice day.
créature qui ne sait plus s'il est un homme ou une femme. Quel est le mensonge et quelle est la moitié de la vérité? Pourquoi les choses doivent être aussi simples mais continuellement compliquées avec toi, Antoine?
Sí, María, contigo las cosas no son tan complicadas. El carnicero viene y abre las piernas. La policía viene a detenerme y abre las piernas. El cura viene para confesar. De nuevo, sabemos dónde acaba.
Tu aimerais te placer en victime, Antoine. Mais dans cette vie, nous sommes uniquement les prisonniers des prisons que nous construisons nous-mêmes.
Para ser una callejera y una esposa sin fe, tienes una forma de hablar muy ambigua.
Elle ne t'a jamais aimé, Antonio.
¿Quién? ¿Quién nunca me amó?
Ça, je ne sais pas. Je ne suis qu'une voix qui n'existe que dans ta tête.
De quoi parles-tu, Antoine? Comme ta mère m'a dit, la misérable étendue de ta vie de rêve est un poids de plus sur la réalité prosaïque de notre réalité physique au jour le jour.
María, 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 mi querida María, tu madre, perdóname, pero no me lo perdonaré si no confieso. Era una mujer horrible con un alma que robó del diablo.
T'as pas honte, Antoine? Toi et les insuffisances de ton misérable subconscient primaire.
Antonio, Antonio, réveille-toi, réveille-toi.
¡Cállate! Eres solo una voz en mi cabeza. Déjame soñar en paz.
Est-ce que c'est à ça que tu veux réduire toutes les femmes, Antonio? Une analyse réductrice du féminin est un archétype classique de ta répression.
Oh, por el amor de Dios. Deja de sonar como mi esposa cuando no está pagando el alquiler por sí misma.
Ta femme, est-ce qui je suis maintenant?
Espero que no.
Peut-être suis-je Luigi. Après que tu l'aies traîtreusement castré, a-t-on déjà considéré ça?
Lo hemos considerado fuera de cámara muchas veces. Consideramos el modernismo. Predijimos el posmodernismo. Adoptamos el surrealismo. Refutamos la visión tecnocrática del futuro de la humanidad. Tantas maravillas hemos adoptado que me asombro del sistema educativo italiano. Fui educado por curas y aún así conozco toda la blasfemia bajo el sol y flotando en el aire.
Oh Antonio, maintenant c'est toi qui parles comme ta femme. C'est peut-être ton désir le plus intime d'être martelé jour et nuit par des bouchers et des prêtres et des policiers.
Sugiere que deseo acostarme con otro hombre, porque quiero hacer cosas, y me odio a mí mismo por mis tendencias destructivas. Opino que es un poco simple, incluso para el subconsciente de un humilde ladrón.
L'humilité est comme le paradis pour des hommes comme toi, énormément surestimés. Tu devrais choisir l'enfer. Au moins tu y connaîtrais des gens, comme Luigi.
¡No hables de Luigi! Él no era ni siquiera un buen tipo.
Enfin, on peut tous justifier l'incarnation de notre chute. Même Icare l'a fait, alors qu'il plongeait dans l'azur méditerranéen.
El pensamiento clasicista es la gran debilidad del alma contemporánea.
Donc, tu admets que tu as une âme.
Soy un comunista, un ladrón y un hombre de la gente. Las almas son por lo que la clase dominante nos encarcela.
C'est quoi encore ce truc?
¿Qué cosa?
L'utilisation libérale de Deus Ex Machina.
¿Qué? ¡Oh! ¡Luigi! Creía que estaba muerto.
Me mataste, pero te perdono porque ya no existo más.
Entonces, la inmortalidad era un mito. Y no somos más que la encarnación física de nuestras propias neurosis.
Eso es lo que dijo tu mujer mientras digería mi espada en la cama matrimonial.
¿Es esta la verdad? La ansiedad subyacente de mi realidad. Eso que justifiqué por conveniencia era en realidad la manifestación de los cuernos en mi cornuda cabeza.
¿Cómo puedes hacer esas preguntas a un fantasma? El águila que escucha el susurro de una flecha mientras hiere su corazón ve que la flecha ha sido creada usando sus propias plumas.
Ce cheval est d'une finesse, Antonio.
No es un caballo, es mi vida.
Un homme avec une simplicité physique de la sorte est un homme que je peux respecter.
Dices que esa es mi habilidad para negar la humanidad, robando y conquistando a mis queridas criaturas, y que he creado el respeto hacia ti, bella mujer, que encontré en mi camino.
Non, elle veut dire que dans toute ta superficialité, tu as encore une fois sublimé le féminin jusqu'à la forme idéale du désir masculin.
Comme ma mère a prédit que tu ferais.
Es un error común entre traidores.
Y entre pecadores y los reprimidos.
Es solo a través de la expresión creativa, un mundo vacío de color y únicos planos de cámara que nuestra verdadera naturaleza puede ser revelada.
Come in, Alpha Bravo Sierra. Do you read?
I've almost got him.
That last monkey's DNA will save us from the apocalypse. You have to catch him!
I've got him.
Remember, don't stick your penis inside it.
Why would I do a thing like that?
What are you doing, soldier? This means war!
Coming this summer, mankind has fucked his cousin one last time. The Simian. Rated PA for post-apocalyptic nonsense.
The problem with Darwin is he was a biologist. I'm a mathematician. And we know that in the world there are two kinds of people. People who remember how to count, and people who we can convince a new way of counting while fleecing them for every penny they've got and then charging them for the pleasure. Capitalism depends on one thing and one thing only: a steady supply of idiots. Idiots just like you. You're paying for an education. What's wrong with reading books on our own? Well, two things. First, reading is for pussies. Nobody ever learned anything useful from reading a book. Second of all, you're not here to learn. You're here to meet people just like yourself and lay down on that same conveyor belt as everyone else. The conveyor belt that says, if I do the right things, if I play the game dirty enough, if I eat enough babies, then I too can become stinking rich and soulless. Let me be clear. I am stinking rich and soulless.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Amazing.
Woo!
Oh,
my
God, Mr. Fitch! I loved your lecture. That was amazing. I love how you made stocks seem like totally exciting.
Yeah, and how buying a share sort of like raping and pillaging, only in a cool way.
Ladies, make this quick. You're costing me time, and time is a cliche. You think I'm going to take you under my wing and become a father figure to you so that you can date my daughter and then betray me in the end? Well, stop wasting my time, and let's get on with this narrative gangbang.
Okay,
Yeah, let's do it.
Listen, I've got a sports car. I'm rich, and I'm busy, but nothing gives me more joy than corrupting greedy young innocents, except I can only take one of you. So, say goodbye to your friend.
But we're best friends. We moved to Liberty City together to pursue our dreams of trading stocks.
Sorry, bud. It's time to say goodbye to you and to see some glamorous images set to power pop. Holding you and the narrative back. All this to be yours.
But you mean the whole city?
Just as long as you forsake your friends and your values.
Yeah, count me in. Ah, what was that?
Foley.
Oh. So you're saying that all this is yours?
All from selling pieces of other people's businesses.
I knew at that moment it was time to introduce a portentous voiceover.
Stocks, credit default swaps, the whole capitalistic circle jerk.
Jesus, man, you make math sound so homoerotic.
It's just like football. You build up an analogy. You pat another man on the buttocks. Then the whole thing falls apart and everyone gets brain damage.
Okay, yeah, I think I get it.
Who was she? A hot, brainless woman to act as a plot device? Was she my love interest?
That's Miranda. She'll never be fully explained. Also, she won't talk. The Actors Union lets us pay extras at half the rate. That's how I got this yacht, Dylan. By screwing the worker. That's what made this country the way it is.
Wait, so Abner, seriously, like, what's the deal with this? I mean, you take me under your wing, and everything's really exciting, but it's also at the same time a little bit creepy. But we haven't even discussed synthetic collateralized stock options or mortgage-backed securities or even exotic DNA swaps.
Oh, you want to have a real conversation? You want to go there? You're ready to face the big boys and the bold facts of the world and the way it works? Well, let's go stand in the middle of a park for literally no reason. I see something in you, Dylan. You seem naive and in need of a father figure because yours probably died or is gay. But you're also hungry and greedy and vindictive, which I like.
Yeah.
I'm a lion. I eat my young. But in your case, I'm going to make an exception. You're the son I always wanted. And if you think that this is setting up an event in Act or Two later when I will present you with a clear moral dilemma, then you were wrong.
Wait, really?
It's happening now. Let's look at some graphs and scales and images of skyscrapers.
America really is amazing. Did you know that we're the world's leading country at graphics?
Listen, kid, nothing makes me feel more alive than crushing a man in business, then destroying a large chunk of the economy.
You really are a titan.
I am the Archduke of metaphors. I am the... I am...
Oh. No, don't die. No, you're not finished yet, please. You can't die on me.
What, are you crying?
Yeah, I thought you were dead.
I can't die yet. My work here isn't finished. My masterpiece awaits.
What about the talking monkey that we haven't met yet? Or the unexplained dog bark? Or my best friend that got written out? Or the sequel rights? What about the useless VO that no one needs?
Screw you.
Come here, I want to show you something.
What are you doing?
I've hacked into every major stock company on the exchange.
Wait, just now? That seems like really easy.
Now we can't get bogged down with the realities of IT and technology. Just know this, with a stroke of a button on this untraceable laptop, every publicly traded company on the boss sack will be wiped out. And I've shorted the lot. A complete meltdown.
Finally, he said the title. Good. We can use the scene in the trailer.
I'll scoop up shares through shell corporations and make billions, hundreds of billions. I won't have this monkey on my back. Foreshadowing. Nobody can fucking stop me. I just said fuck. I'm an outlaw. That means we get an R rating.
Wait, does that mean that we have to have sex with the same woman and then, like, watch each other while we do it?
Thankfully not.
Okay.
But just know this. Nothing can stop me now.
Except me.
Yeah, right. What are you gonna do? Fling your shit at me? Not him. Me. Chip! You fools won't ruin my plan. We'll race through the city at high speed. I've just pressed this button, and now tense music is playing, and there's data moving really quickly.
Oh my god. If we don't get that laptop, good, honest capitalism is dead.
We've got to get that computer!
Dude! Why'd you let the monkey drive?
Because it looks cool. It also probably says something about society, which may or may not be racist, sexist, and or stupid. Oh, shit!
Yo, you see the game last night? Shit, I was freaking out.
You my dude, right? You know it!
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it to you. I'll get back to it then.
Well, I still party on my off time, but I make so much money, I can afford to party. Brother, my secret is using other people's money. That's right, who needs a government bailout? When you're ready to move out here and make real money, you let me know, cousin.
Welcome to Los Santos, the city of celluloid, sin, and cellulite removal. From dead starlets in Vinewood, to the gangbangers in Davis and Strawberry, and terracels in Chumash, to the drunken tourists in Del Perro Pier. It's time to take a look inside this cesspit of destroyed dream.
And what does science teach us that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct, Hulula?
A giant meteor?
No, not a giant meteor.
Oh.
Sebastian Caden?
A huge flood?
That's right, Sebastian. A giant flood that in fact destroyed the dinosaurs and the Romans. Now, we as a civilization face an equally devastating threat from the environment. Now, what is that threat? Quota.
Climate change?
Correct, climate change. Ergo, a dangerous change in our moral climate that makes us stop caring about the terrible menace that will alter the future of civilization as we know it. Yes, I am talking about a football game. Now, this weekend's big game against our arch rivals, Wickenburg Canyon High. These are evil, evil people that must be stopped. Now, next week we'll move on to the insect family and the important role abstinence plays in their survival. You see, family is important, people, and everyone in this school is like family. And that's why we don't sleep with each other, as incest is just icky.
Mr. Hitzman, did you really mean what you said?
Oh, yes. Crickets do talk, and they love waiting for that special person to make baby crickets with in a creative and loving way. Now, one day, when I've mastered my inappropriate longings, I hope to meet an understanding Mrs. Hitzman and have some little baby Hitzmans running around. We'd probably get a Manny to play with them and help out around the house a bit. Perhaps he would be a strapping German boy with brown shirt and big muscles and an enigmatic laugh that said more than words ever could. And then in summertime, he'd work topless, his Aryan sweat producing a glimmering sheen off his sizable...
No, about the end of the world.
Oh, yes, of course, but you guys are going to stop it. Observe, Wickenburg Canyon High, state-funded.
Oh my God, ew!
There are some very dark things going on there in the name of so-called science. In fact, our recent intel tells us they are harvesting souls.
Ew!
That's right, millions of little souls called stem cells. Now, Team Stem Cells are harvested from a pregnant woman's belly button near that smelly, disgusting hole thing they have down there.
Is that called a vagina?
Yuck! Don't even say it! I believe the male member is much more elegant and surprising. Why, one time, I was playing a game of sword fights with my elder...
Sir, about saving the world?
Yes, we have to stop them. You see, they want to build a mutant army and give people extra arms and legs so they can win at football and fondle your wives and daughters at the same time.
Really?
Really? Hey, where's Dirk?
Hey, team! Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force, yeah!
Dirk?
Oh, yeah, sorry I'm tardy. I'm just so full of school spirit, you know? Parvenu Hills rules, woo!
That's okay, Dirk. You're good at sports, so we turn a collective blind eye to your remedial level reading skills.
I can't read.
I know you can't. Lack of basic manners, mistreatment of classmates, and the fact that you're 25 years old and have yet to come close to graduating.
Oh, thank you, Hillary. Mr. Hitzman.
Yes, I was just telling the team about some of the terrible stuff that's been going on at Wickenburg.
Wickenburg can suck my nutsack, them boners!
Really? Can they? I mean, that won't be necessary, Dirk. Unless it would save America.
Now that would be controversial.
Maybe we should teach the controversy, Sebastian.
Atheists don't like that, sir. They like to present unproven theories made up by degenerates and transsexuals wearing dresses they call lab coats as if they're facts. Just like the fact that America is God's own country and our destiny is made manifest just like the earlier settlers did when they gave smallpox to the heathens so they could meet God quicker.
Very good, Quota.
Thank you, sir. I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And I do mean boy in the most non-offensive way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! Kung Fu Laser Rainbow Force!
No! Reconnaissance. Go in your school clothes and report back.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Oh my god, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They can clean my butthole.
Can they? Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible.
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately. Oh my God! Look at that! Mortal sin at 3 o'clock.
Hey! Stop right there!
What's your problem?
We're heterosexual virgins and you're our problem!
What? Why?
Don't push your luck, kid. I know how it goes. You start by holding her hands. Then it's a trip up and down the bases, fingering the tush. Then you fire off a big home run, and before you know it, you got a kid on your hands who's gonna live his whole life in prison.
Yeah, spending my parents' tax dollars.
We were only holding hands.
I bet you smoke pot. Poor people love the pot.
No, I have asthma, thank you.
I bet you pleasure yourself.
Sometimes, but what's that?
And what's this?
Pornography! Amputee pornography!
That is a statue from the museum from the Renaissance. What are you talking about?
You fool! Museums are the worst. Subsidized dens of sin, leading people astray. My father says we should stop subsidizing decadent culture and start supporting things that really matter. Like the oil industry.
I think we already do that.
Shut up, pervert! He wants to chop your arms off and have sexual intercourse with you.
We have pledged to wait, and your indecency has just offended these lovely, impressionable girls.
Yeah!
I'm just a teenage boy.
You're a degenerate.
You're a dickhead.
Say that again.
We were only holding hands, but we have made out once.
No!
Look, I don't want a kid yet, and I have masturbated. So what? You are dickheads.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! He was leading you astray!
And we saved you from a life of vice.
And prostitution and picking up cigarette butts looking for a fix if she isn't a streetwalker already.
Are you?
What?
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Well, we saved those kids from unnatural desires.
It's true that sometimes the only way to manage teenage sex is by acts of extreme violence.
Which is good because violence is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, this whole place smells so yucky.
Well, that's because we're near the school. Look, they're starting their spirit rally.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Something's wrong. My body's going through some changes.
I noticed.
I have these desires, and I can't control them.
Me too.
Desires to kill everyone in a violent, testosterone-fueled rage. My voice is changing, and I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes. Look! Feel my wrath, whore!
Let's get back to base. We need to regroup. Zoe? Don't make me smite you.
Yes. Smite me. Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force.
Team, that is the spirit. It's so good to see young people motivated in a positive way. Oh my, what happened to you guys?
It was horrible, Mr. Hitzman. The girls weren't wearing pants.
Please, the vapors are enough to kill a man. Do you hear me, Zoe and Tallulah? You've been cursed.
No.
Now, gather round. I have a plan. During tomorrow night's game, you sneak into the science wing of Wickenburg High, rescue the stem cells, and set them free in the forest, saving America in the process.
What's a plan?
Pay no attention to that now, Dirk, for it is time for the grand finale!
Farmington Hills Academy rules! Game on, Kung Fu Laser Girls, you hosers. You think you can defeat our alternative agenda quite so easily? Well, while you're out harvesting stem cells, we shall be harvesting you, eh? Ow!
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force.
The Life Invader tablet. It's time to dock. The future is now. Life Invader, the social networking site, announces its new tablet. It's not technology. It's your life. Live it the way you want. With a device that tells you what to do. It's time to dock. The Life Invader tablet. We've skipped a generation, so you don't have to. Live tomorrow. You will be connected to humanity. You will be docked. Invasion never felt so good. The Life Invader tablet.
The talent show Darwin would have loved.
Fame or shame. One of you is gonna be a superstar, and the rest of you losers are gonna be on suicide watch.
The finals continue with 3 masturbating monkeys.
Those monkeys just love masturbating. We're going to the finals.
Intimacy.
Intimacy. You're terrifying. Terrifyingly talented. What?
Incest.
I don't even have words for these guys.
William Angio.
Get over here. Come on. Get in here. Get in here.
Americans are obsessed with money and celebrity and will do anything to...
You see? You like that? You do, don't you?
My poor little Saki. He was always drunk and slept in my underwear drawer, but I loved him like a brother.
Please, that's like the last 5 guys you've gone out with.
Master, what are you doing?
Fair. Fuck that little blue raccoon. We'll get you a new one.
Master!
Oh, please. Oh, please. Ni hao na. Turn off the water. Shut up! Crimea River, you're a big girl. This is exciting rebranding opportunity. Nothing sells like a cute animal sidekick. We have auditions. We'll change them every season. Flavor of the month. Fuck it.
Humpy! Nippy!
Grindy.
Schmuppy! Poopy!
Where are we, Germany?
Okay, you do.
Humpy!
Audition over. Blind boy, kill the rest. Come on, we've got to get to the convention center and save this ancient temple.
Especially the stuff on Laszlo's neck.
What are you talking about?
icing or something. Listen, enough of this. We have got some fantastic acts to get to, and some even more fantastically subtle product placement.
Another dance? Hey.
Hey, gorgeous. Can I dance for you? You want me to go again, Shug? Okay, you'll be back. Hey, baby. Want me to dance for you?